Howdy guys, how we doing? Welcome back to another video of Amikin Survival and welcome to update 0.8. How are we doing? Hope you guys are well. So, have you heard of the latest news from Amikin catching new evolution Amikins? Now, once you obtain the next Evo Amikin, whether by evolving it, fusing, opening eggs, or through a purchase, you can catch those types of Amikins in the wild. Ensure that your level and catch mastery are high enough for such a big catch. Evolving common Amikins made easier, the cost of merging Amikins to obtain more stars has been reduced, affecting both the number of Amikins and Nexus gemlets required, which is always a good thing. Get a status update on your return to base. Ever wonder how much work your Amikins get done while you're away? Now you'll receive a detailed status update showing how many resources were mined, items crafted, etc. And iron and wax hives have been made available to our base. And of course, new Amikins, the next evolutions of, and shinies of course, of Zappy and the Tusuka and Swimander have given us some evolutionary forms, which I'm excited about to see as well, of course, actually. Now, explorers, get ready to elevate your catching skills with the next level of Evo Amikins. Catching them won't be easy. Here's how you can seed first. Acquire these Amikins through methods like Fusion Chamber or from reward eggs. Once you have them, you can catch them more in the wild. Enhance your catch mastery. Ensure your catch mastery is up to the challenge by upgrading your Nexus tree and crafting new, more powerful Amidices. Recipes now available. As usual, the level of Amikin you catch should not significantly exceed your own. Test your skills and enjoy the rewards of catching and evolving the next Amikins. It's fun, engaging, and may be very rewarding. Here's one thrilling reason why. Evolution 3. Some Amikins can already evolve to their third form, and this exciting feature will expand in future updates. Get ready for Evolution 3 potential. So that's a lot to take in, to be perfectly honest with you guys. So, while I was gone, oh, that's cool. So that's basically what the detailed report has given us. And we can do a ×2 if we wanted to, if I want to click the free button. You know what, I probably won't, only because if I have a substantial amount of things that were mined, I'd rather do that and trigger the double whammy, so I'm not going to do that. So let's just go okay. Hopefully that becomes available to us later on. But yeah, here we have it. We are in the new update. So basically there's been a host of changes. Actually the last point, the Evolution 3. So the first one that I'm going to think of is basically Whispered into Roth, right? That's the only third evolution Amikin that we are aware about so far, and I feel like that's probably a lot of the ones that people are going to be focusing on, if I'm being perfectly honest with you guys. So I feel like that's something that we would be wanting to do, as soon as possible. And you know what? I'm going to turn up the volume here so you guys can hear. Actually, do we have? Yes, we do have music going. So there we go. But yeah, guys, I feel like that's probably going to be the one that a lot of people are going to try and get their hands on first, and then thereafter we're probably going to see a lot more come through. So I feel like that's probably something that will happen a little bit later. Now, they did mention that if we upgrade the was it the console or the Ami Fusion, in order for us to, I guess, go ahead and do the next level of Amidice, I think. Was that the Amiga? I have no idea. Let's have a quick suss around the grounds, as we call it, and just see if there's been any sort of changes. So right now I'm up to Nexus Tree level 6. So level 7 is going to be adding more builds in one direction. 9 carpenter table 3 max, 10 beds, stone cutter workstations, and max player. So I still haven't achieved all of those just yet, but I'm just keen to see if there's been any changes on this end here. If we can actually make any. Cache mastery's gone up by 10, that's fine. Yeah, so there hasn't really been any major changes in that department here. Tell you what's changed though, this icon here. So it's telling me I've got a red little line here. I think that's because I've got it on automatic repeat. I think that's the only reason why, so I think that's new. And some of these icons have actually changed as well, as I've noticed, so that's interesting. So we go to the Amiga lab. There's the dice. We can actually make some of those as well if I've got some some chemical extract, which I can easily get. That's not an issue, but I just wanted to sort of show you guys that that is a possibility, that we can get the chemical extract. And yeah, so this is a very achievable option for us. So we can actually get some of this on the go pretty much straight away, if anything. So we can definitely do that. But let's go ahead and have a quick little look around as well, because there's been some changes with regards to some of the farming areas here. So we've still got our stone areas over here. Now, I wonder if this... Okay, so they're all over this way now. So as you can see, you've got the stones up here. You've got the scrap metal over there, the wood's over there, you've got the wax, and then we've got the iron mine. So I want to head over to the iron mine, seeing that I'm a little bit closer to that one right now, and just show you guys the actual iron mine itself. This will take us over to Elder Glow Meadow, so we're not going to worry about that. And yeah, so at least we get to sort of see some of the new farming areas. Now, I'd like to see what the requirements to build this. Okay, so this is what we've got. So it's not actually too bad. The edge parts are obviously going to be the thing that's going to hold a lot of people back in getting these created, where the blocks will be a little bit difficult, but should be okay. So for me, I can probably add most of that in actually now. So let's just go ahead and put all those in, get those ready, I guess. And the crystals, I can probably focus on getting a little bit later as well if I'd like. But aside from that, we've got the waxed area as well, which is just here. There we go. Which is great because, you know, we don't have to really farm for this as well. So we can actually get all this sorted out too. So I'm definitely going to do that. And I just need some glued, what do you call it? Glued beams. That's the word I was looking for. So glued beams will probably be the only thing I need for that. And we can get that all up and running. And yeah, so I guess the only other thing I want to do is I've got some evolutions that I want to do with you guys as well. So Swimander and Zappy have got their first evolved form. So I'm actually excited to get those two happening. So let's go to Swimander. Now, so it's telling me I'm on maximum level, but I should be able to evolve it, right? Same deal here. There we go. Of course. So, alright. So this is going to go from... Okay, so some okay specs. I know they're both level A. They're obviously not going to be the best in that respect, but still, I want to show you guys. So let's go ahead and do that. So we've got Swimaza. Is that how we pronounce it? Anyway, Swimaza it is. Have a look at Swimaza. There we go. And the same deal with Zappy. Now, Zappy's my OG. I did actually purchase Zappy when the game first dropped. We had that little brief introductory offer, so I did buy Zappy that way. So I'm keen to see how Zappy goes in his next form. And actually 288. So actually, you're going to be my strongest Amikin. 288. That's actually going to be quite potent. Interesting. Well, let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Zapster. It is. Look at that. Nice. Okay. Let us summon. Actually, what's going on with our what is going on with my Amikin armband? Do I have to repair you? Surely not. You're fine. Interesting. Now they mentioned that they increased the Nomad's backpack as well, in terms of durability and whatnot. So look, I still don't agree with this. I honestly don't. Like I've said in the last couple of videos, if you want to check that out, definitely go ahead and check the playlist out. But still, the backpack situation, the break in durability should only happen when you die. Basically, when your character faints, that's when you need to repair. Okay, I feel like that's something that shouldn't happen any other way other than that. Having a durability meter, yes, it's great that they've compromised in a sense, because I know a lot of people were still pretty annoyed about it when it happened. But I feel that the only way to do this and to circumvent this is that to change it up and revert it back to the way it was originally before the changes were made. Breakage on death, basically. That's the way it is. That's the way it should be, in my humble opinion. Everything else, look, even the armband. The armband's the same situation. I got myself the next. I got the next level of the armband, which I believe was the Nomads, and the same situation. That should also be broken upon death. Okay, as opposed to battling and whatnot. And look, the Pathfinder, because I have to use that now because that's the only one I can use to repair and keep on using it, only has 563 durability. So yeah, it's not the greatest, and it's going to go quite quickly. So I'm not a fan of that, and I just want to voice my opinion about that. So my opinion alone. I'm not going to agree with anyone else, but my own opinions. Everyone else will have their own opinions about that too. So if you guys have those sort of opinions, pop them in the comment section down below. Okie dokie. So with that, for whatever reason, I don't have make you a fighter. Oh, there they are. I thought that was a bit of a glitch there, but that's okay. That's good. Now I can summon. Excuse me. Now, this is what Zaptor is going to look like in the wild, as he or she will be running around accompanying you in your adventures, which is a great little thing. How cool is that? Cool as with a Zaptor there. And then we've also got ourselves our Swimizer. And this is how Swimizer is going to look like as they're running around. And 100%, there's going to be a third evolution to this Amikin as well. 100%. I feel that is going to be the case with that. But also, I wanted to actually quickly see what are the other requirements now, because they did mention it's a lot easier for us to do. And yes, I do have an S level. It is a 40, but I hadn't got it up to full stars there. In retrospect, I probably should have invested that with my level A. I don't know. I think that's a missed opportunity. But look, it won't take me that long to get all the cumulative stars. But in saying that, we've only got 3 still there in terms of the next phase to rank it up. But if we look at this has changed from I believe that was 9 last time, so we're down to 5. So they've decreased it ever so slightly. I don't have a 2-star or a 3-star just to sort of show you, but yeah, I definitely want to focus on my Wispard here and see if we can actually get you to a 3rd Evo, which would be great. But for all my other Amikins, yeah, it doesn't look like I have any other options there. Now my Beaverock here, I've got you on 1 star, and it's going to take 16 Beaverocks in order for me to go to the next star level, just to sort of give you guys a bit of an idea. So yeah, look, progression is there now. It is going to take a little while. This will probably relax over time, and I've mentioned this a lot of times as well, especially when new features are made available in the game. It's basically going to sort of give us a bit more of a grindy aspect, but then eventually we're going to have a little bit more of a relaxation when, you know, more things in the game become available and made available to us for us to actually, you know, muck around and, you know, go about our adventures. So that's basically where I feel like that is at. Okay, I just realized I didn't have any D6 Amidices, so you know what? I'm creating just a few, just in order for us to grab, and we can actually head out and see if we can actually catch some Evo 2 Amikin. So I've got 1 more to go. Won't take us that long, but yeah, definitely keen to see how this works. So we'll head out over to Stone Echoes and see if we can catch a couple there, and then obviously we'll go to Stormforge and do the exact same thing too, because like I said, really super duper keen just to see how this all works out now, and if it's actually going to be a little bit more difficult compared to our standard ways that we do capturing it, and see what the combat looks like as well. So let's just populate you there. As you can see, the catch mastery has gone up to 62. Now I believe it, for me, it was 47 in order for us to with the D4. And now that we've got the D6, it's actually gone up. Now I've also got my glasses as well, which gives me I think a plus 10 catch mastery, and I've also got the increase from my Nexus tree as well. So the Nexus tree hasn't really sort of shown us any sort of difference as well, aside from what we showed you guys a little bit earlier on. So I'm keen to see how this all works now. Let's go ahead and have... Okay, it gives us a 5% to get embering. So let's go ahead and pop you and pop you there, and let's get you on the go and see how this works out for us. And okay, so we've got a 58% chance in order for us to capture an Evo in Evo 2, and it's going down. No, okay, cool, and there you go. That's our very first Evo 2. Now the next one, ooh, we've got a Twily, which I haven't actually had before, so I wouldn't mind. Oh, we can't actually capture you. You're locked. Acquire this Amikin without oh, okay. There you go. So that's how it looks like, guys. So because we don't have a Twirly, a Twily, however you want to call it, excuse me, we're not able, or we're not welcome to actually capture it until we either do the other prerequisites in terms of evolving it from a what do you call it? From a, what do you call it again? From a Twinkle. There you go. So if we evolve the Twinkle, then that allows us to capture Twirly from thereafter, which makes sense, which is actually probably a good move the way that they've done it, because it's not going to be, a free-for-all. We've got a Whispard over there. I should probably capture him. But yeah, just to sort of give you guys a bit of an idea on how that sort of works there, because that's actually quite neat, quite good to know. But I do want to capture you. So come here, Whispard. Let's go ahead and take you out, and let's go ahead and capture. I'm going to run back a little bit, just making sure that that goes up to 100%. Thank you. No. Alright, unfortunately, that didn't work out for us, so we're going to have to try that again. Come on, Whispard. No, again. Wow, you're pretty stubborn. You are very stubborn. You know what? I'm taking you out. Taking you guys out. Not going to bother with that. And then we've got ourselves a bit of a double up here, as you know, with these cursed Amikins a little bit, but that's okay. Alright, so that gives us a bit of an idea, right, how that sort of works. So even if we were to go into Stormforge, it's going to be the same situation. You're only going to be able to find and capture the Evo 2 Amikins based on your already pre-existing prerequisites of what you've already done with your current crop of Amikins. Have you evolved the other versions or the pre-versions? Then that should allow you and enable you to capture the rest. So that basically, that's how that works. Alright, so I've got a few things that have broken, unfortunately. I don't know what's happened there, but that's okay. Because my Zaptor is doing quite well here at the moment. And you know what? While I'm here, I may as well make a... Ooh, why is it... It's constantly telling me things are broken. Oh, it's probably because of that. The Outlander satellite, maybe. Possibly. Potentially. Now, if there's a Flare Wing, I've already evolved my Flare Hoot into a Flare Wing. So I'll still have that option to capture. Which is, which is something that I am keen to do. So, as you can see, it is totally possible as well to capture Evo 2 even with the D6. So, I could only imagine the D8s, once I get some acid, I'll be able to make, well, I've already got pretty much all of the required resources for it, so I should be able to make it come next video. We can do a bit of a comparison tool as well, just to see how easy it is, D6 versus D8. So, I'll be keen to do that myself, to be perfectly fair. And at least that way we can actually see how that all sort of, looks. And, yeah. But let's go ahead and I want to make you a fighter. Because my... Oh, no. Alright, Flare Wing, get in there. Get in there. Save me. Thank you very much. And, okay, Mr. Budbud. Or Miss Budbud. I would rather much grab some of this acid sap so I can actually get my own D8 Amidices, which would be good for me. Alright, so I've got a few there. Ooh, actually, I just realised water versus fire doesn't really work, does it? So let's just quickly take you out promptly. Thank you very much. And we'll head over to an area where I know there's going to be a lot of Evo 2 Amikin, so at least that way we get another little look at it again. And are we here? No, we're not. We're actually halfway there, so we're going to have to continue on a little bit longer. Oh, wow. Has it actually changed again? I have no idea. Alright, you guys stop. I think it has changed. I think it has. Alright. You do what you need to do, Flare Wing. And Rootsy, you are done as well. Now, who do we have over here? Okay, so we've all got fire types here, so I don't really need to worry about that. Yeah, so it has actually changed again. Excuse me. I feel like man, every time I feel like I come in here, there's always a change. Oh, double zappy. That's not good. That is not good at all. I bet you actually dealt with him. Well done, Flarewing. Good on ya. Good on you. Doing well. But yeah, what we might even do, see if we can get closer to the Roth and see if that's locked. I would suspect that it is as well. Thinking that if we haven't gotten ourselves to the third Evo, then that'll make a lot of sense in the world. Alright, let's just get you involved. Okay, thank you. Swim hands up. And you can do away with fire quite quickly. Thank you very much. Oh jeez. Yeah, I better heal. Get out of here, Roots. There we go. Okay, cool. We've got a couple more. What do we have over here? Who's this? See, now I can't take Sprouty because I haven't evolved Rootsy yet. So that can't... Oh, Jesus. Alright, Flarewing, get in there. Help me, please. I'm going to give you a bit of a hand there too. Oh, no. Alright. See, now, okay, so if you use that, it comes up with an error. If you guys notice that. So that comes up... Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. I better get myself out of here. And I'm dead. Oh, well. I wasn't quite prepared for that. But if you guys did see that, basically it came up with an error. So meaning that we couldn't capture that locked Amikin because we haven't done the prerequisite yet. So at least that gives you guys a bit of an indication on how that sort of looks like. Fortunately, I lasted 45 days that run before dying. So I would say that the break penalty be quite severe. So let's go ahead and have a look at that. As you can see, it's completely broken. See, and that's the other thing too. I had 3/4 of the durability of that still with my backpack. And considering the fact that as soon as you die, you take a massive hit in terms of a durability penalty. And that also includes that as well. So the fact that if we even are, running around doing our thing and we're still, taking on Amikins and stuff like that, we're still losing durability with those type of disposable items because that's what they are. They're disposable right now. So if we die, I get it. That breaks, we lose it, we have to repair it. It is what it is. But doing it in a fashion of pure battle and as you go on and things like that, I still don't agree with that, guys. I feel like we need to make a bit of a change with that, and I think something like that needs to sort of have a more positive impact as opposed to, I guess, the negative impact that we've got here. And I'm sure a lot of players will still be in the same position as they were in the prior updates. So yeah, I think that's my thoughts around that, and I'm not going to say any more on that because I think I've made my point clear. And there's no point in me sort of elaborating going forward. So yeah, but that's actually a really good demonstration just to show you guys why I feel like that should be changed. But anyway, that is going to go ahead and do it for me, guys. Look, I want to thank you guys for stopping by, checking out this one. Let me know what you guys think about this new update. There is a lot of changes, and I feel like this is going to set us up for more success as we go along as well. And things can only get better. We're going to be able to do more things as well in the game, so I feel like that's going to be a good thing for all of us as well playing this game. But anyway, appreciate your support. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, notification bell icon so you don't miss out on any future videos. Take it easy, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.